Guys, help me out. I got some resale problems going on. Help me out. I'm calling all Maiden Mike World members. Dial up. Help me out. Welcome back, my brothers and sisters. Welcome back into Maiden Mike's World. Hope you're all well. Hope you guys are getting ready for the holidays and getting to see that family. And it's always a good time, always. Anyway, guys, this is a video, a little different. I got nothing to show you, just things to ask you, okay? So I wanted to make this video a couple of weeks ago, but the Breeders' Cup was on and took a hell of an ass whooping, so it left me with a bunch of bruises. So I had to wait for those to heal up. But I'm all healed up and I'm taking swings again, and we're doing all right again. Before I get started, I know a couple of you guys always wanted to always asked me, how did I get into the gambling of horse racing? Well, I told you guys I'll tell you real quick. I'll start you off with a little story before we get into our topic. When I was about 7 years old, I want to say that was maybe 1972, one of my mom's mobster friends took us to Yonkers Raceway, and I wind up hitting like 6 races in a row. I think I won $150 that in 1972. It was a lot of money. I had degenerate gamblers follow me up with my mom to the teller and betting on the same horses that I was. So yes, I hit 6 in a row. Right then, at that day, I knew I wanted to be a degenerate horse racing gambler. Just kidding, guys. I hope you guys like that. But that is a true story. That is a true story. I did go on a tear, bought my mom a ring, I bought all my winter clothes for school and everything, and it was good. It was a good time. Anyway, guys, all right, the topic. We got retail and we got resale. We know retail is here. I don't know why it continues to go up and up and up, especially with more product on the market now, with all these companies popping out, all these little companies popping out, and statues being made, and they're coming out quicker. The prices just keep going up. I guess it's because we're buying them. My problem is with resale. Now, you guys were well aware that I was clearing out some of my collection, because a lot of you guys have been following me for a while, know my finickiness with crowd. I don't like crowded statue cases. So I preach that all the time, space, space, space. But when I did notice my collection getting cluttered, I had to let stuff go. You guys know I let Star Wars go, I let the horror section go. So I cleared out, I moved out a lot of Wolverines, a couple of Jokers, this and that. So I did make some space. Anyway, guys, my experience though, by moving these pieces, I give fair price, very fair price. And a lot of times, most of the time, actually all the time, I include free shipping. So you're getting a double deal here, okay? But I did run into some problems, and some of the problems were people got pissed at me saying I'm asking too much. Now, on certain pieces, was not going to give away for free because they're special. There's gems out there. And if you're holding a gem, you have the right to ask for a certain amount of money for it. Now, you guys know my fascination with Storm XM. They're asking 3, 4, 5 grand for that. Me personally, I'm not going to pay that. If probably I did hit a nice, at the track, hit a nice chunk where I took care of a bunch of stuff and I had 3, 4 grand sitting in my pocket and I didn't know what to do with it, I'd probably buy the damn statue, okay? But until then, no. But what happened to me, what I experienced is, like I said, people were getting pissed at me for asking certain prices on certain special items. Now, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to take you around the room and give you a little example. Captain America down there, that was never for sale. But throughout time and videos, people have hit me up about that piece. Now, when people ask me, they say, hey, how much you want for that? And I was like, you can't afford it. and I don't want to piss anybody off, but that statue, I mean, yeah, there's some people, I've seen it as low as 3 grand, and I've seen it as high as 5 grand. I'm not going to ask for either, but I think I paid 14 for it. So that would not go for anything less than double. It stays there, but it ain't going anywhere because that's a special piece to me, okay? Now, you guys see the Daredevil back there. I've gotten hit up numerous of times for that. I've seen that go for $2,500. Special item. One, it's the best Daredevil ever made, hands down, my opinion, and I think a lot of other people's opinion. I believe there was only 700 of them made. I have number 4, which makes it even extra special. So I've gotten hit up for that. I think I paid $700 for it exactly. I would never move that for $700. That's, remember, at least double. That's just my personal opinion. But it's not going anywhere because it's staying in the collection. It's personal. It's something that's an untouchable to me. But people have gotten pissed when I've told them if I was to sell it, it's going to be this. Okay. Now, takes me to the Arkham Knight line. I think I told all you guys I was going to move the 1/3 Arkham Knight Prime 1 section of mine. Now, I did move a couple. I'm still holding the Arkham Origins. That's, to me, I would say that's in the top 3 most desired pieces. You got the Superman Hush. That's probably number 1. You got the XM Storm, and then you got the Arkham Origins. That one, I think there was only 350 made. And, the Arkham Knight line is a special line. It's probably, to me, is never going to lose its value because most of the generation that's into this stuff right now grew up with that. So, to me, that's always going to remain special, especially for that generation. And they're not going to make them anymore. So it's pretty much, that's it. It's over. So that leads me to these guys right here. Okay. I did put the Joker and Batman Prime 1 up on the internet for sale. And I did get hit up on YouTube about that item. So I did get I wanted to sell them as a combo because I didn't want one staying without the other. I was like, I just didn't want to have one. I wanted both of them to go. But as I kept getting hit up for mostly the Batman, I did get some hits on the Joker one, but mostly it was the Battle Damage Batman. And the highest offer I got was $3,200. Now, I thought about moving it then by itself, but then I took a step back and I said, listen, I'm into this more because I like what I do here. I like my items. It's more about that. And these two pieces being that it's pretty much the end of an era, I want to keep these two because to me, these both symbolize that line. So I took them off the market and I found a home for them. As you see, they look great right there. All right, guys. So what I'm getting at in this video is, why should I dump something for cheap if it's special? And why should I get bitched at if I'm asking for a certain amount of money for a special piece? Not just a piece, a special piece. I'm gonna give you one more example. You guys know before I got into this, I was into sports memorabilia collecting, and I still hold a Michael Jordan Hall of Fame signature jersey, limited edition. And I throw it on the internet from time to time, a couple of months on, a couple of months off, a couple of months on, and I get hit up on it the second it goes up all the time. Hey, sell. No, I'm not going to sell it. You're asking for too much. You're asking for too much. How am I asking for too much when people are asking, some are asking 10, 5, 7 grand more than I am? You're not going to get that any cheaper. You know, I'm not in a hurry to sell it, nor do I care to sell it. I'll sit on it for 20 years if I'm still alive. I'll sit on it for another 20 years. Mike is gone, and it'll be worth 80 grand, you know? So it really doesn't matter to me. But when I get attacked, when I put it on, then I got to pull it off because I get so many hammers about it. And I just pull it off a couple months, and then I get I put it back on, and I get a new era of customers coming in and hitting me up on it. So it's a fun time, and it breaks it up pretty good for me. But again, why should I give it away? I paid $2 grand for it. Why should I give it away for $5 grand, $7 grand? Why? Am I right or wrong, guys? I have the right, and so does everybody, to charge what they want for a special piece. If you know it's special, somebody will pay for it. It's, you know, if you're a Michael Jordan fan, you're going to pay for that if you want it. So in closing, guys, tell me what you think. Tell me, am I right? Tell me, am I wrong? Should I just let them go for, hey, market value, whatever, you know, below market value? I let a lot of things go for below market value, but certain pieces I am going to ask for a certain amount, and so should everybody else. Okay, guys, if I don't catch up with you, I got some stuff coming up. I'm going to have a review on some module case I'm getting in, and hopefully some pieces are on their way soon. So I'll hit you up with some reviews. Have a great holiday, Thanksgiving. Be safe, enjoy that family time, and take care of those pets. All right, my brothers and sisters, peace. We'll see you on the next video. Out.